guys, what is going on? Blossom is back, and today I'm back with a gameplay video. The last gameplay video went really well, and a lot of people were asking for more, so, well, here it is. Now, once again, usually gameplay videos isn't really my forte on the channel, but if you guys really like it, I'll keep doing it. So, once again, I have to say, I only really choose events where I know I won't embarrass myself in and like lose everything. So BMW M4 GTS pre-eliminations, I haven't joined it yet. I'm going to join it now. I usually like to join events in the final 24 hours. In this case, final 16, but you know, around that mark. And yeah, let's just see how it goes. I'm pretty confident about this just because American cars, you know, basically is my backyard. I mean, as we can see here from the American Dream selection, I already have 4 legendaries, 16 CTSV, Hollywood, as well as Demon, and of course my Hellcat Army. However, I did look at the requirements from Mousetrap, and guys, if you don't know, always go on KT Play, look for this guy called Mousetrap, and yeah, he always posts the racetrack's requirements, weather, everything, maybe like an hour after the event has been released, something like that. Anyway, the RQ limit is 100, American Dream times 5. I know a lot of these circuits are really twisty, and it's all in the rain, so this Cyclone might be very, very useful. I got this a long time ago from an American Premium Pack, and honestly, it's been in my deck. I've kind of been contemplating if I want to fuse it or not, but with the GMC event that happened last week, as well as, well, this event now, and the possibility that in the finals there might even be wet asphalt, I might lock this car and invest in it. Who knows? It might be the next 740D or 750D. But yeah, we have that car, right? Now moving in, we have my Mirai. If you saw my pack opening, I got this today, right? Yeah, I've owned it for 1 day. I got it today. Did I get it today or did I get it yesterday? No, I think I got it today, and it's already maxed out. Very, very quick. Let's see what else we can throw in here. Dodge Stealth Turbo, we'll put you in here as well as probably the ELR. The ELR is very, very strong. I passed it. It's RQ16. Where did it go? Here it is. And then let's see. We have about 17 RQ left. What can we do here? What is a good 17 RQ? I don't really have a 17 RQ American Dream car that has standard tires. There is the Dodge Durango GT, all surface, 83 handling, not bad, but the 6.30 to 60 is not going to be very good for the whatchamacallit, for the twisties. See, this is where my Chrysler 300 would probably be the best option. If I have my Chrysler in here, have that max out, easy, that's how we're going to do it. But I don't have this maxed out, so I might have to put in my Challenger GT. But then, I can't use my ELR. Probably going to put in the Malibu, and this is the deck that I'm probably going to go in at first, see if it works. If not, we'll change it up a bit. So, let's go into it, or let's get into it. Alright, twisty, karting, twisty, G4s. Yeah, a lot of twisty stuff. But I think I can take this guy, so let's just get into it. Twisty, ELR. Ooh, this is a standard tire car too. Silverado SS. That's actually not bad. 5.50 to 60, 80. That's not a bad car. Might need to invest in that at one point. But let's put the Mirai in the G-Force, 95 to 89, so that should be pretty easy. I'm going to put my Stealth against the CTS. Twisty. Let's try this. So hopefully I'll win 4 and I'll lose to the ELR. That is the tactic I'm going for. I should only lose by 50. That's good. Plus 230 there. Hopefully the Cyclone will beat the Silverado. Yep, because it's a karting 4-wheel drive. Yeah, it was gonna beat it. Challenger is obviously gonna beat Daytona. Once again, 4-wheel drive capability in the rain is very useful. It will trump, rear-wheel drive. Even if both cars are asphalt, that is a huge win. 103 points. Might even 3-star this. I know this is going to be a win as well. A lot closer than I thought it would be. Yeah, it's not 3 stars, but 2 stars, I'll take that. So, that's the first win. All right, let's get our prizes and get back into it. So now we're already getting pretty tough competition because this guy is the ELR as well as the Murray and a max 300. So max 300 goes 5.2 to 60, 79 handling, 79 only. Huh. Not very good handling, I would have to say. But let's see what else we can do. Dude's got a Hellcat, Slalom, G-Force. Interesting. This isn't even maxed. This one isn't even maxed. I'm going to take advantage of this guy. You got to max out your cars, man. Especially when you play at this level of the game. You got to max out your cars. So that's an easy 100 points right there. You know, I'm really curious to see the Stealth go against the ELR in a G-Force. It's basically standard tires versus four-wheel drive. I feel like the ELR will still take the cake. So I'm not going to try it anymore. Twisty, eh? 78 to 83. Now, I'll put you in for the Slalom because that's going to be an absolute win. I feel like the Stealth will beat the Tahoe Custom since the Tahoe Custom is a very, very heavy car and it's a twisty circuit. So, yeah. Once again, closer than I thought, but I think we're good. Yep, 202 to 50. And that brings us into the top 37. In fact, I haven't even checked who's in my bracket yet. Matt Mason, all right. Bob Bao, Daniel, Arturo, Macaro, Brad Taylor. And if I'm saying the names, it means that I know them. Coffee Break, David, Sam McLean. Okay, so this, in all honesty, this is a pretty tough deck. Let's see how many people are in here. 187 to 300. So basically, guys, if you live in the United States and you haven't joined, and you have a really bad deck, I would recommend joining a little later. I wouldn't say super late join because I don't like late joiners. You know, late joiners is like usually joining the last 5 minutes, but if you want to join like a couple hours before the event ends, this bracket should be filled out by then, and then you won't need to compete against these guys. Because if you think my deck is pretty tough, I can guarantee you, especially Bob Bao, Matt Mason, they have, yeah, it's probably a lot more scary. But let's get into the third race. Is it the third or the fourth? I'm not sure. So yeah, here we have, oh, this guy's a wide body. What can we see? One thing I haven't been paying attention to, when I come against other people is looking at their trophies. I actually barely see the trophies because I just focus on the cars. But looking at this range, I got 11,000, 18, 4K, 14K, 4K. So let's see. I think we can make pretty quick work of this one. So, you in for the Slalom, you in for the Twisty, and those two should be wins. I kind of want to see how the Murray go against Forest Road, but it looks like Forest Road requires good 0 to 60 and handling, not particularly top speed, and the Murray and the wide body is the same 0 to 60. Obviously, this isn't maxed. Mountain Twisty. Let's try it. Let's put the Murray against the wide body and see how it... Alright, so we're quick off the line. We have the advantage of grip. This is actually a very interesting race. We might win this. Wow. We won that by more than 50, actually. Alright. Well, that's good to know. Cyclone? Very close. I mean, honestly, I should really bring the Cyclone to 1 star. The problem why I don't like put like my epics to 1 star is because that is basically a sign of investment. You know, once you have an epic at 1 star, you're not going to fuse it because you're just wasting 20k cash at that point. So you're either going to sell it. Is my Malibu winning? What? I expected to lose this. Okay. I wanted to tap race info, but it didn't let me, so whatever. But yeah, usually when I 1 star an epic, it means it's an investment. It means that I'm not going to fuse it. I'm going to keep it in my garage for the long term. So These are just things I think about. Was that our third race or fourth? It was our third. But I feel like this car would be a pretty good investment. Because I was looking at American four-wheel drive standard tire cars, and the Cyclone is one of the best in its competition. You know, you have this one, the other, you have the Typhoon, GMC Typhoon, and then I think it's the Cadillac CT6, which is the car I want the most. Yeah, this car is really worth it. I have 28K in the bank, so, you know, I could bring, yeah, let's do it. Let's bring it to 1 star. I feel like this car would be useful in future events, so. But yeah, you guys saw it 28K, right? Now I have 7K. That was 20 grand, so, you know, if you want to save cash, I recommend you really don't upgrade your cars like I did. Because honestly, I was so close to opening another carbon fiber, but not carbon fiber, sorry, ceramic. But if you guys watched my last episode on opening the 13 ceramics or 12 ceramics and 1 carbon, I didn't really have good luck. So, not really motivated to open ceramics right now. Let's go in for this guy. I feel like I can take him. All right, four-wheel drive standard tire. I mean, ooh, you know what? I actually have this Dodge Caliber. It might fit into this deck. No, wait, never mind. I'm stupid. It wouldn't fit into the deck. I'm already 100 out of 100. Let's see. All right, so Twisty. What if we put the Malibu here again? That'll be interesting. All right, so Stealth for Mountain Tour. I'm going to put you for Slalom, you for Hairpin, just because the Challenger GT has a little better MRA. Still, 5.3 to 60 and 3.4 to 60 is a huge difference, so that wasn't a valid argument from my end. Put you in for G-Force. 86 to 82 should be a win. All right, let's do this. Dodge Stealth, give me the win. Cool, 61. Yeah, basically the hierarchy in drivetrains, from what I noticed, is it goes, especially for wet, you have performance tires, rear-wheel drive, then you have performance tires, four-wheel drive, and then you have standard tire? Wait, yeah, I don't know how it works. I mean, you would think standard tires would beat four-wheel drive performance tires, but I feel like if there's a huge gap in statistics, especially like in this case, 93 handling to 83, then the four-wheel drive performance tires will take the cake. So there's kind of a guideline. I would say if a four-wheel drive performance tire car went against a standard tire, maybe front-wheel drive car, but they had the same statistics, which means same 0 to 60, then the standard tire car will take the cake. But if the four-wheel drive car has better stats, then that's going to win, if that makes sense. That's what I think it is. It's worked for me. So, I'm in the top 20. Might have a chance to see what Coffee Break is rolling with, because he's a pretty good player. David's pretty good too. Sam McLean. Still don't know if I can break top 10, but I'm happy I joined now. I am going to bed soon, so I'm probably going to wake up and end up in 50th, but I'll probably just climb back to the top. We'll see. Okay. So this is where things get a little complicated, I would say. This is a medium ground clearance car, isn't it? Yeah, it is. My Stealth would beat that, for sure. Simon. Okay, so this is what Sam is going with. Sam has the GMC Typhoon. I'm pretty sure my GMC, the Cyclone, is a little better. However, this Typhoon is a helicopter in the picture, and that makes it cool. He has 2 Mirays as well. Damn, Mirays are important, aren't they? Very, very important. Especially for these track sets. Really, really twisty ones. I'm not sure if I showed you guys my upgrade patterns on my cars. I'll do that in a bit. After this race. I'm really tempted to race this guy just to see if the Mirai would beat the Grand Sport, a maxed out Grand Sport, in the rain. But that would be stupid of me, wouldn't it? Let's take risks. Why not? All right, so the Mirai is going to go against the Corvette Grand Sport. I'm going to lose to that Mountain Tour, probably. Hairpin, I'm going to deploy. What am I going to deploy? I'll deploy my Stealth. Yeah, I'll deploy my Stealth. G-Force. I'm going to put in the Malibu 86. Cyclone goes in for Slalom. Challenger goes in for 16. I feel like a lot of people want me to put the Cyclone against the 16 and the Challenger against the Caravan. But, alright, this is the race that I want to see. Two very, very track-oriented cars. I mean, obviously the Mirai has the four-wheel drive, but Grand Sport has a lot better MRA, 3.1 to 60. Who am I kidding? The Mirage one. Why do I keep calling it the Mirage? It's the Mirai. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I called it Mirage a lot of times. Alright, so this is the one I also want to see. I'm pretty sure, even though the ELR is a pretty good car, Stealth should take the cake because the four-wheel drive helps it a lot, and the low 0 to 60. Indeed it does. Indeed it does. So now I'm in the lead by 2 points. I'm hoping the Malibu beats the Crossfire because it has better handling. Oh, it doesn't. Alright, well, it's down to Cyclone now. As long as Cyclone wins, then we're fine. And we're already in the lead, which is good. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That was the risk. I didn't know if I was going to get out of there alive. So, we're now in 19th place. So, that one win only brought us up 1 point. Or 1 position. Because I think I was in 20th before that, wasn't I? Anyway, 5 wins to 0. I'm probably going to go to bed now, but tomorrow we're going to compete. Hopefully get the top 10. We will see. Very, very tempted to actually put an upgrade into my Cyclone. However, should I do that? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay video, and I'll see you all next time. Blossom out.